guys, welcome back to day 4 of 7 days of autumn looks. Today's video is all about techniques to improve your makeup. Now, if you're coming onto the channel for the very first time, my name is Carla from Life with Miss Carla. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, now is a good time to pause the video, click the red button down below. Also, if you're liking what you're seeing so far, then press the thumbs up button as well. That way you'll never miss another upload from Life with Miss Carla. On this channel, we do fashion, beauty, lifestyle, home decor, a little bit of cooking, and anything else that I feel like talking. You have already gotten out the subscription, the like, out of the way, and you can just relax with a cup of tea, coffee of your choice, drink of your choice, relax and enjoy the transformation. Let's get into the video. Hi guys, welcome to day 4 of our 7 days of fall. This video will be all about techniques. So welcome please. So my first technique that I want to show you is with brows. I just zoom you in so you can get a better look into what I'm doing. I've already gone ahead of kind of brushed through my brows, but what I used was, I had, if you notice this brow, they call it brow gel, is a, it's a trendy thing, it's popular at the moment. You don't necessarily have to have brow gel. You can use Got To Be. If you just spray a little on your finger or even on the bristle of your brush that you use to comb through your eyebrows, if you spray it on that and just use it in the same way. So what I did was I just got my thing, take it out, and I kind of just go over my brows just to keep them upwards as you are seeing here. Yeah, so that's what they look like now. So it's all up, and so now I'm ready to do my eyebrow. This is what the brows look like. Another technique that you can also use is to apply a concealer, little flat top brush. This is what I use. It works for me. But I'm just showing you the technique that you can use. Is to clean up the top, the concealer, right like here where I have more hair, and then I just clean up along that area. And you can use a fluffy brush like that. I kind of just there you go, just. So that's, and then underneath I use a concealer now, which is my lighter concealer now. So this one that I tend to use to brighten under my eye, I use it because I want to have that kind of like a halo effect right under my brow here. It kind of makes it pop and stand out. So that's another technique. I'll go and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. So it's now, watch your magic happens. And voila, the eyes are done. Now, remember I said I used the lighter shade concealer just right under my brow here, brow bone, right here at the little edge there. I use it, and then right from the start to about where you would meet the lighter color concealer, I add my regular concealer that I would use first, and just kind of do over my eyes, because that's my base for my eyeshadow. In this eyeshadow that I'm do today, too much, and you don't want to spend too much time on doing it. So this technique that I'm going to show you is one that will get you there quick enough. The palette I want to use is Revolution Sophie X. It's an old palette, but I think it's still available if you go online. It may be available online. And look how pretty that is. All sorts of tones, in here, neutral tones and, you know, things like that. And yeah, very neutral tones in this palette, and a little bit of color as well. But this one palette can take you through so many different looks. So I'm more going for kind of a tonal color look. So they're all in the same field of color. So not kind of like a high-low effect, but in the same field. So if I'm doing, let's say for example, I want to do this color, I'll choose one that is near in that field as well. So I'll go with that, I may go with this one, and I may go with that one. That's what I want to achieve over my eyes. So first I need to add some powder, because the concealer it has oil in it, and if you lay the shadows on top of that, it starts to break down. So we need some powder, and I've got some of my puff here to just absorb the oil. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's that. I'll just dust that off. The excess. Get rid of the excess. Transition color add depth and kind of division over the eyes. With something lighter up the top, and then underneath that I'll add a color which is a little bit brighter in that sense, so you can see the steps that I'm creating. And I start that right under my brow bone. So it's right under here. So you always need like a fluffy brush like this to work with. And I'm taking it all the way out, because I'm trying to create a wing. Because I have woody eyes, I can't look up, I can't do like this. This is what I mean, look. See? Because I have that there, that flat piece. So I kind of go back and I'm looking downwards so I can have space to work with. So now I'm just going to kind of like that there. So I mean, just right under it, just to create that gradient effect. Can I take that out? I push it in first before I start to blend it, so it lays there. Then I blend it. The sun is coming, and hopefully it's not affecting the makeup because I have the sun coming through, and you see that it's creating because of the curtains. So I think I'm going to come this way, so I'm not sorry if I've changed my position. The sun is coming through. That's what the transition. It's 1, 2, 3. So inner corner, middle, outer edge. So you see I said tonal colors. They're all in the same field. Okay. So I start from light. that finger. Can you see that? That's the color. Hopefully you can see. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Please. Let my people see it, Lord. Coming across like gold, but it's not. I'm telling you guys, it's not a gold. If it is, it's kind of more or less maybe like then a bronzy golden in a sense, but it's. And so this is. It looks a bit messy, doesn't it? But we're gonna clean it up with some wipes. So I'll use my finger here. Is it coming together? I'm done under my eye. We'll use the concealer to cut that when we get to that stage. Put some eye cream on because I've wiped off all my moisture. I'm gonna use it. It's Fenty eye cream, Fenty Beauty eye cream. Next, I've introduced you to this technique where I use apricot color powder to color correct. I'm going to use this all over my face because I want to have a matte look. So, powder, absorb the oil and dry down the foundation and the concealer as well. And so I'll have a. Actually, I bought this for to act as my setting powder, but it was too dark. So that's the powder on my face, and now we're ready for our foundation. Actually, while I need my concealer to dry down, technique, we've seen this happen before. You know, it's just right here we need it, yeah? Just in the hollow of under our eye. That's where we need concealer because we're going to blend, and then we're going to blend to go that way, and it will go into these areas that you haven't put in. But if you're someone who likes full coverage, you know, all the way, you can do that. But this is a technique that can, you know, help you to cut time. Have a sharp, so just there, here, and then we'll deal with this afterwards. So my foundation will be Max Factor, and it's Perline. It gives off a apricot peach color look, but it's quite a thick foundation, so I thought I'll mix it with my L'Oreal. I thought I'll mix that with L'Oreal. Ooh, I forget, but I'm going to do it now. Remember I said whenever you use powder, you should always spray it down so it becomes absorbed. You can do it after you put the... We're going to go in with our brush because, as I said, I use brush to do my foundation and the sponge to do my concealer. So yeah, so let's go in with this. And remember, you blend and blend and blend because blending is your best friend. Blending is your friend from London. Blending is your friend. And I'm stippling motion. I'm not like that, dragging it. You don't want lines. So stippling motion like that. Oh, this whenever I use this this head tie, because it's kind of silky, it always tends to want to run off my face. Now, look at that. So look at that finish, guys. It's seamless, no lines, no stripes. Everything is blended out perfectly. And you can leave it if you're like, you know, you're not necessarily want the full coverage, but you're happy with this, you can stop here. That's that. I think that's good. So now we're drying down our concealer, and I'm going to add this one on my forehead. Okay, so another technique in blending out your concealer is using sponge, but sponge I think is better because it absorbs the excess that is there. Also, the next technique now is to ensure that the sponge, see, there's no water coming from it, so it's just damp. That way it won't lift the concealer. Perfect, as easy as that, so quick. We don't want to pull the concealer as well. We just blend and it moves by itself. And right here, we're cutting our wing, making our wing. So, there we have concealer. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, another technique for contouring. I don't have a stick contour, so I have some liquid, which is from Juvia's Place. It's very pigmented, so I have to be extra careful. I'm going to hey you Carla, please. So I'm doing my nose contour, but you know what? Let's. So that's for my nose, and I'm going to do my regular. Let's work on this nose. Going to blend this out all over my nose. Don't laugh. Remember I said you don't laugh because makeup is looks ugly before it gets pretty. And I like that V look. I want the V look, right? Yeah. I want the V look. If you're a beginner and you're not quite confident yet to contour your nose, this is a good way to do it. So you put the contour, if you have stick, you put it over there and then blend it all out. Then you'll go in with the step next. Hold on. Let me finish. This is it now. Together. That's it. That's the technique. And I'll blend this out and then I'll just add some powder here. Bear with me. Love it because I love the foundation, but I'm not loving the concealer. Because you see what looks good. Sorry guys, trouble again. I'm in trouble again. My blush did not get captured. The very same thing I'm explaining to you that when I think I'm filming, I'm not. But the thing with my camera is I can only film 40 minutes in any one take. So I have to constantly remember to kind of pause, then pick it up back again. You saw me, that's, yeah. But this time I thought, oh, I have it under control. I will see it when it shuts, when it stops, because it normally gives off a little light. But I wasn't paying much attention. So my, well, not my the technique for the blush, didn't show, but if I just explain it to you while I'm here. So what I did was I apply my blush onto my skin, like that, tap, 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 tap. Maybe I could add a little on it, and just to show you what I did. Just to have something. Just on one side. Yeah, like that. That's what I did. I did like that, but more, of course. And then I use my finger and blend it out. Like that. Like that. That's what I did. So that's a technique you can use. Use your fingers if you're using liquid blush. And the blush is from Revolution line. It's super dewy. Fake the blush. Fake the blush. Okay, so that was the technique that I used for my blush, and I went in with some more. What I did was I went in with some more contour just to bring contrast to the contour. And yeah. Because I do like, you know, the layering and the dimension that makeup gives to your face. We're not all just like that with the foundation or when you actually see my skin. Actually, when you see me without makeup, we have dimensions because you have, if I have dark on the circles, yeah, I do. Not necessarily pigmentation on my skin, but it's not all even. You know, I'm a woman, I'm in my 50s, so I don't have all even skin like that. But I don't have pimples and I don't struggle with, you know, pigmentation on my skin like that. I don't. But when you apply makeup, you get dimensions, and the dimensions comes in from the foundation, from the blush, from the contouring that you do, from the concealer that you apply under your eye. You've added, you've done your eyebrows, and you do your eyeshadow, and your eyeshadow is not one dimension either. It has layers to it. So that's what the makeup does to your face. And I do like blush and my contour. I do, and you know, sorry guys, but now I'm filming again on the camera. That I also added some more Juvia's Place, which is my favorite contouring palette at the moment, and these two Juvia's Places are liquid and the powder. I also started my, and I sorry, I added my setting powder, which is from Maybelline, as you know already, 350, and I use a round fluffy brush to apply that, so that's a technique as well. Now then I added mist on my face, and I was explaining that the mist is from a friend of mine, daughter. She made it. It's, the brand is CNDR. I don't know what it stands for. And this one is Rose Infused Facial Mist, which is what I've been using on my face. And I also, she also has this sparkly glittery body mist, body oil, sorry. Sparkly body oil. You know, you know when you like to look bronzy and you have a glow on your skin. You can use that for it. I sometimes apply it to my legs if I'm doing like a video where I may have on something short, and it was in the summer and all that kind of thing. Yeah, but now we'll be in stockings and leggings. My feet won't be out much longer from now. So the next stage I got, I hate saying so, don't like it. Next, I'll say that. Next is, I was doing my liner when I said, let me check if I am filming. That's when I realized I wasn't. So we go back in, liner. Okay. I put that on, but I also want to use, it's a lipstick, but it's like this. You wind it up and it's, so I have been using it kind of as a liner as well. This is lasting because I think it's a matte lipstick. And it's from Revolution. I don't know where the top is. I've lost the top of it. I don't know what number it is or anything like that. Because I think it was on the top and I've lost that. So, but it lasts longer than the normal pencil. So I find it's you know, it's a good technique to use. Also, can do like that from the hand. Blend it out. Do you see that? You can just blend that out with your brush. Maybe get that look. So now I'm going to add, should I add the brown? Let's try this brown. I've been liking it since I found it again. Eyes are, you know, not too heavy, not too pale, and then the lips, just this nice little round plump lips. I like that. But I think I'm going to add just a little bit more dimension here to it, just right in the center. a setting spray. Go away, come back, and just to change my top. I'll come back to the camera. I'm back. I'm back, guys. Sorry, the camera again. I'm gonna flash my hand, it goes off. Sorry. For my mascara, I'm using Dial XXL. It's very black. And it does sparks those lashes like they like you have false on. So let's zoom in and get the full effect. So I'll do one side and then you'll see what the other side looks like without. I enjoy using it. The lashes at the bottom, they're very fine lashes I have underneath. So yeah. So that's my mascara done. And what I did was I went in and add some. This is a clear. This is what I don't like when you use a lipstick. And then you have a clear color lip gloss. It has that on it, which I hate. But any tricks? Any techniques I can use? Let me know. Drop it in the comment section for me. But yeah, I've added that on my lips. So that's the finished look, guys. Thank you very much for tuning into day 4 of 7 days of autumn looks. Thank you very much for the love. Thank you for the new subscribers. Welcome. If it's the first year tuning into one of my videos, my name is Carla, and I do fashion, beauty, lifestyle, a bit of cooking, and anything else that I feel like talking about. Ensure that you give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed, and welcome. Thank you for joining the family. So I'll see you in day 5 of 7 days of Vo's makeup looks. I'm running behind time at the moment, guys. Bear with me. I'm just one person trying to do all these makeup and my own production. In a way, I am my creative director. I am my script writer. I am the producer. I'm the one who checked my camera to make sure that I'm filming, as you have just seen earlier. Because I didn't check. We catch it back in time so we could salvage it. So yeah. And then I'm the editor as well, and the one who uploads. And the one who, when YouTube says, sorry, you got a copyright strike, I have to go back now and take out that music and find a different music. When you are one person, you have to do all of that in 7 days. It is a lot. Plus, I do struggle with pain as well. Yeah. But that's not an excuse. I said I would do something and I'm sticking to it. It may not be the 7 days back to back that I'm doing, but I will complete the 7 days that I said I will do. So yeah, let me know what you would like to see next in the comment section down below. And once again, thank you very much. This is where we say our goodbyes for now, and I'll catch you in the next one.